Rungore is an auto-running card battling murderfest where you choose a character starting only with a knight and murder your way through towns, sewers, churches, and more with reckless abandon. Well, sort of. Each location is its own run, with you building a new deck each time regardless of if you won the last one or not. There are cards of different rarities between offensive, defensive, and support, causing you to balance between full-on attacks and being way too careful for your own good. There are artifacts as well. They can come with debuffs depending on what they are, and you can build strategies around them. For example, in the sewer you can have an artifact that increases your damage for every radiation point that you have. Sure, you get damaged for every one that you have, but if you're quick you can make it through the entire level doing maximum output. You can get an artifact that causes more damage to marked enemies as well, or causes enemies to become marked after certain conditions are met. You get the idea. Figuring out which strategy not only fits your playstyle but is most adaptable based on the location is the name of the game, and you won't get far by just using cards randomly. Trust me, I tried. Every time you lose in an area, you don't have to restart from the first one, which I really liked. You can jump between locations, earn gold, and come back whenever you've cooled off a bit. Speaking of gold, it can be earned by defeating enemies, clearing areas, and completing quests. Once you have gold, it can be used to unlock new equipped cards, potions which alter gameplay, and unlock new gameplay elements such as bullet time or more card choices. You choose cards after every battle. Each location has a different number of battles leading up to a final boss. Some locations have multiple floors with multiple bosses, so card management is paramount here. In between the battles, there are some environmental choices that can completely change the outcome of the next battle, or even the entire floor if you're not careful. There are a lot of memes, references to other games, and just plain old jokes within these encounters that do work well with the nature of the game. Even the death screens are jokes at times, with some being far more forced than others. That being said, I've enjoyed my time with the game. With it still being in early access, I could still recommend it. It feels pretty polished in its current state, with only some issues arising with capturing gameplay, which wasn't much of a biggie once I got it all figured out. I tried to keep that as condensed as possible, and I'm going to try to keep the gameplay closer to the beginning level so I don't spoil what's actually making the game fun, which is the gameplay and learning new things about each area. For more news, reviews, and whatever we choose, stay tuned to Nerdsfeed. Have a great day. Thank you.